Welcome back in sports tonight. We have a special guest joining us in studio. Rochesterfest is underway, and he has a fun event to tell us about this weekend. This is Mark Bilderback. He's an umpire, and he's also nicknamed Sir Fines-a-Lot.
That is correct.
Oh my, who are you fining?
Anybody who's misbehaving, according to me.
Okay. So there is a big baseball game coming up this weekend. It's at the Olmsted County History Center. How many years have you been doing this?
We started in 1997.
Wow.
And I started in 98.
Okay.
And I took a couple years off, and then I was asked to come back.
Wow, very impressive. So almost 30 years we've been having this game in Rochester. Tell us more about it. It's baseball, 2 words.
Correct.
Okay. Why is that?
Well, when it came back to this area from the Civil War, it was something that the troops played, and it was actually a social activity to get all the people in the town area together to have a potluck and to have an activity to do. And so that's why it was, but it was always considered 2 words to be proper.
Very nice. So I was lucky enough to participate in this game last year. They're having another celebrity event. It will be the Roosters taking on the local celebrities. And then there's also a game before that at noon, which I think is even more interesting because it's women and they're wearing like full gowns, dresses.
Yes, with their aprons and bonnets.
Yes, and they're playing baseball. Oh, and by the way, no gloves.
No gloves.
No gloves allowed. No. Explain for those at home how that works.
Well, the ball is handmade, so it starts off fairly hard, but as it gets hit around a little bit, it starts to soften up. That has its pluses and its negatives, because as it loosens, it takes a little bit different spins, a little different bounces. And so not having gloves, you need to have a little bit more understanding of the rules to decide if you should catch it in the air or on a hop.
Yes, because there are a few different rules than regular baseball.
Yeah, for the baseball players who want to go way back, things like catching the ball on 1 hop, the batter's out, but runners can advance at their own risk. Versus if it's caught in the air, they have to tag up to go.
So interesting. And last year I was impressed with how many people attended the event. It's a great event to come out, have a fun day, make a day of it. There's concessions, and there's a lot of education along with it.
Yes, and it's even more this year. The cabin will be open. There'll be a school run from that period of time so kids can participate. There'll be face painting. There'll be gunny sack races. There'll be 3-legged races. Watermelon seed spitting contest.
Everybody needs that.
There's a lot of activities for the whole family to do. If you're nostalgic about the Twins and you like the old days of the Metrodome, we have the official dome dog that we got from Hormel. Not only that, but what we make them on, that hot dog maker, came from the Metrodome.
From the dome.
So, and we actually sell baskets, probably cheaper than what you could have got it back then.
Right.
But with the plain Lay's potato chips, the Coke, and the hot dog.
It's a perfect baseball experience right here in Rochester. Again, when can people come out this weekend?
Anytime they want, because there'll be activities going on most of the day. There'll be players there setting up the field. They'll be able to help explain rules, but the people mover will be there from the MHRT, the Mechanical History Roundtable Group. They'll be taking you around the grounds so you can see the whole area.
And celebrities this year. You have anyone on the docket that we need to know? I'm unfortunately out of town this weekend.
I know, and we're disappointed.
Next year.
You were a fan favorite last year.
I'm a little rowdy on the baseball field, but you have some big names coming.
Yeah, we do. The mayor will be there.
Okay.
And a competition of yours from another channel will be there.
Someone we won't speak of.
Yeah, who won the most valuable player last year.
Is making his return.
He
did text me this morning saying he is.
Yeah, he's going to try to defend his time.
He was MVP on the team that didn't win.
I know.
Which is tough to do.
And that's it. I mean, there was a lot of people who talked to us about who was it. And I said, I didn't make that decision. One of the few I didn't make. So.
A fan favorite, though. A fun event. You can check it out this weekend. It's all part of Rochesterfest. What's this? This from your prom date in high school or what?
I didn't have a prom date, so that's why I still have it.
You look great, though. You look great, and it's good to see you. And again, if you want to learn more about the old-fashioned way of playing baseball, this is your man. He has all the tips for you, everything you need to know this weekend. All you have to do is visit him on Sunday over at the Olmsted County History Center.
Schmidt Field.
Thanks so much for being here, and thank you so much for not fining me today.
Well,
I appreciate that.
You're so well behaved.
Must have done everything well. We have to take a quick break. Sarah will join us once again with a final check on weather when we return.